Hey you guys, welcome back for day 19 of the Do You Yoga 30-Day Yoga Challenge with me, Erin Motz. So today we're going to be working on a full body flow that's devoted to twists. So standing, lying down, all good, feel good stuff. So if you are detoxing or need some help with digestion, this will be really good for you. We're going to start in child's pose, so I'll meet you at the top of your mat and we can go ahead and get started. Alright, so from where you are, we're going to start in child's pose. So feet together, knees wide, you can walk the arms out. We're not going to be here very long, so you can just relax. You can keep the elbows bent and just take a couple breaths here. We're going to start right away with some twists. So walk the left hand out ahead of you a little bit so the elbow is off the floor. And stretch the right arm underneath the left, so you're threading the needle. Right shoulder comes down. Keep sitting the hips back and just walk the fingertips away from you. So try to relax the neck, both sides of the neck, and the shoulders. And soften the face and make sure you can breathe easily. So be aware of how deeply you're twisting today. So if you find yourself restricted in your breath and it doesn't flow very smoothly, just come out of it a little bit. You don't want to twist that deep. Take 2 more inhales here. And gradually unwind. You can walk the right arm way out, palm stays down, and then take the left arm and thread it underneath the right. Same thing, come all the way down to the head of the left shoulder. Relax the side of the head down. And continue to breathe. And take 2 more inhales. Gradually come back to the center. Walk both hands out. Tuck the toes under, sit up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs a few times if you need to, or you can stay still if that works. And just take 2 deep breaths in. And when you're ready, step the left foot all the way up to the hands and take the right knee down. So I'll give you 2 options here. If you want a more mild twist, the right hand is going to stay on the floor and the left arm can just come up. So you're pulling in the belly, you're kind of cinching in the waist, wringing everything out through the middle. If you want a deeper twist, right from the start, you can take the hands to prayer, right to the center of the chest. Take the right elbow to the left thigh and maybe press the hands to the center of the chest. You can look to the left elbow, keep sinking the hips down. Take a few breaths here. So I want you to make sure that you're not relying on, wedging on the spine to twist you around. You want to be pulling the belly in, using that soft part of the body, so the core, the muscles there, to get you around in that twist. Take 1 more deep breath in. And gradually come back to the center. Everybody pull your arms up. Palms face in. And exhale, circle the hands down, step back to plank. Or step back to down dog, Pedal out the legs a few times. And we'll do the same thing to the right. So on an inhale, pull the right leg all the way up. Left knee stays down. You remember you can keep the left hand where it is and just stretch the right arm up for a little bit less, or just for the first time. And then once you decide you need a little bit more of a twist, you can bring the hands to the heart. Take the left elbow to the right knee, or to the right thigh. Press the hands to the center of the chest. Stack the elbows. And see if you can look over that right shoulder. Breathe. Keep reaching the sternum forward. On your next inhale, come back to the center. Unwind, take the arms up. Exhale, circle the hands around, step back to down dog. From your down dog, we're going to twist here as well. So you can take the right hand, reach for the outside of the left leg, anywhere that you can reach. So even if it's just on the outside of the left thigh, that's fine. But you can come all the way down if you can. Maybe start to bend the right elbow a little bit and pull yourself underneath the left arm. Find your breath. Keep pulling the belly in. So any type of twisting is really good for the health of the spine, really good for digestion too, and for toning the core. Keep the feet equally heavy. Take one more breath in. And come back to the center. Right hand stays down. Left arm is going to do the same thing. So take the left hand to the outside of the right leg, anywhere you can reach. Both feet are equally heavy, and pull yourself underneath the right arm. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Take 2 more breaths. Gradually unwind. Coming back to the center. Inhale, shift forwards to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, sit back. Downward facing. I'm going to start you with the left leg again. So shift the left foot all the way up to the hands. Keep the back heel lifted and come on up. So make sure that the tailbone is pointing straight down. The back heel is in line with the back toes. Maybe take the arms up. So you want to feel the strength in both legs. Drop the tailbone down. And to start, I want you to turn to the inside of the left thigh and open the arms. So again, you're narrowing that waist, pulling yourself around. Spread the arms really far apart. So you can definitely stay here if this is enough. If you want a little more, take the hands to the heart, take the right elbow to the left thigh, and press the hands to the center of the chest. Take a couple breaths. So the deeper you breathe in these twists, the more benefits you'll get. Helps facilitate that detox. On your next inhale, come back to the center. Stretch the arms up. Exhale, circle the hands around. Move through your vinyasa back to plank, shifting forward. Press it down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back. So we'll do the same thing to the right. So on an inhale, step the right foot up to the hands. Finding that crescent lunge, arms reach up overhead. Make sure the back heel is over the back toes. Tailbone points down. And we're going to twist to the right. So lengthening as tall as you can, start to twist to the inside of the right thigh. Open the arms up. Take them really far apart. Remember that you can stay here or take the hands to the heart again. Left elbow to the right thigh. Press the hands to the center of the chest. Keep reaching the sternum forward. Take 2 deep inhales. And gradually come back to the center. Inhale, pull the arms up. Exhale, circle around. Move through that vinyasa. Stepping back, shifting forward, press down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Take a couple breaths. So I want you to come to pigeon on the left side. So the left knee is going to come all the way up to the hands. So remember your pigeon rules. You want to keep the hips pretty square, pretty even. So you're drawing the right hip forward. Left hip is hugging back a little bit. Right toenails are down on the floor. And then maybe walk the hands out. So we're going to hold regular pigeon for just a few breaths. So maybe half a minute or so. So let the hips be heavy. Keep that right leg really nice and long. Reaching the toes back. Let the eyes close. And catch your breath here. Your first option to twist here is going to be to take the right forearm down and let the fingers face the left knee. So then you can take the left arm up and revolve through that midline, opening the left arm towards the ceiling. Maybe wrap it around to the lower back, so you can just place the hand on the lower back if you want. So you're pulling the chest open, revolving the ribs towards the sky. So this is one option. If you want a deeper twist than that, you can take the right elbow to the floor and kind of bring it in line with the left knee. Stack the hands and press them together. So either way, you want to make sure that the hips stay pretty level. So resist the urge to pop that right hip open wherever you end up. And to come out, and come back to the center. So press into both hands, lift the chest. Now the right leg is going to swing all the way around. So you can lean to the left, take that right foot, bring it all the way around so that it crosses over the left thigh and the foot comes down. So it looks just like this. The left heel is tucked in still, and the right foot is over the left thigh. So sitting evenly on the hips, keep the shoulders back, keep drawing that right knee in towards you. Inhale, sit up really tall. Exhale, twist. So you're going to wrap the left arm around the right leg. Take the right hand behind you and maybe look over the right shoulder. So as you inhale, you're lengthening higher, taller towards the ceiling. Exhaling, ringing out through that middle, coming around the right side. On an exhale, come back to the center. You're going to lean back on the hands, unhook the legs, swing the feet back, and find plank. So you can move through a vinyasa again. Get everything moving, pressing down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit back. Down dog. So right side, right away, go ahead and bring the right knee all the way up to the hands. Letting the hip bones be level. Hands come out in front of you just for support. Make sure the left toenails are down. That back leg is really nice and long. When you're ready, you can start to walk out. Maybe lay totally flat. Maybe just rest on the arms. And we'll hold for about the same amount of time. So letting the eyes close, catching your breath. So remember your options for the twist. You can keep the left forearm down so the fingers face the right knee. And maybe just take that right arm up. You can keep it straight up or wrap it around to the lower back. Make sure the hips stay level. If you still feel like you need a little more, you can bring the left elbow down in front of the right knee. Stack the hands and press the hands to the center of the heart, revolving the chest open that way. So either way, remember to breathe. Remember to pay attention to how your breath changes. You don't want it to be restricted at all. You want it to be level, even, smooth. Take 2 more inhales wherever you are. And gradually come back to the center. So you can lift the chest again. We're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. So lean to the right a little bit and swing the left leg all the way around, crossing the left foot over the right thigh. So the top knee is lifted, the bottom knee is down. So just like this again. Same thing, just other side. So keep the left foot totally flat. Press into the left foot so it stays down. And on your inhale, sit up really tall. Exhale, take the left hand back, wrap the left leg into the chest. Inhale as you lift, exhale, twist right around. So remember, you're wringing out through that center, not just wedging on the spine to get it back. Soften the shoulders, relax both sides of the neck. And on your exhale, come back to the center. One final vinyasa. Lean to one side. Swing the feet back. Step back to plank. And on an exhale, press down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back in child's pose. So knees wide, heels together. Walk it forward. On your inhale, look to the hands. Go ahead and scoot the feet forward, or the knees forward. You're going to lie all the way back. So just a couple twists lying down. Lay all the way down. Knees pull into the chest. You can rock left and right a couple times if you like. And then stack them over the knees at or over the hips at 90 degrees. And if you want, you can take the arms out to the sides. So on an exhale, take both knees over to the left. Keep pulling the belly in, narrow the waist. Let the knees come down to the floor and look down the right arm. On an inhale, come back to the center. So knees back over the hips. And exhale, let them fall the other way. So all the way down to the right. Take your time. Pull the waist in. Maybe look down the left arm and let the eyes close. And take one more breath where you are. And gradually come back to the center. You can hug the knees into the chest. Rock up. So you end up in a comfortable seat, sitting at the top of your mat. Letting the shoulders relax back and down. Allow the eyes to close. And take a few breaths here. On your next breath in, circle the arms all the way up overhead. Bringing the hands together, exhale them right down to the center of the chest. Sealing in your practice for the day. And gradually open the eyes. Namaste. Awesome job, you guys. Thanks for coming back today. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We're going to be doing some yoga for shoulder strength. We may or may not be prepping for headstand. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Get your daily yoga at doyouryoga.com and be sure to follow me on Facebook. As always, be good, feel good, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.